Good day to everybody out there. How are you today? To see thy wealth, water your health, drink a glass of water. And today I was just outside working out. Well, actually, I was outside working in the garden. We're building some new garden beds here. And y'all ain't never tell me how much of a workout being in the garden actually is and how therapeutic it is. My camera's up here, actually, working on a new camera today. Um, but y'all didn't tell me how much working out being in the garden actually is. It's super intense. But I want to show y'all these new garden beds. I haven't showed you guys on here yet. And I want to get your opinion. You guys know I have bamboo here on the land. It's kind of like a goldish, yellowish color. We purchased some that army green because I like that color too. We don't have any of that here. So we purchased some of the army green maybe about a week or two ago. Actually, it's been about 3 weeks now, almost a month. And we're going to plant that on the back border so we can have a hedge of that. But here recently, we have put up some new garden beds. Everybody knows what's going on in Iran. Honestly, I don't know the intricacies of everything and how intense it is. But what I'm seeing online from a lot of these quote unquote experts is we could be running into a food shortage. What does that look like? I have no idea. In fact, I believe we'll already have a food shortage because they always say if there was no running planes, no trains, automobiles, or trucks, it would take about 3 days before the grocery store to be empty. 3 days. So the reason why it always looks like the store is always full is because the moment something is taken off the shelves, you got people restocking. So it always looks like there's a lot of food. But if you only have 3 days worth of food on the shelves, then that means that we are in a food shortage. 3 days? That's not a lot. That could be here today, gone today. Really, because 3 days, people are going to actually be, they're going to go and grab everything they can right now. But the point I wanted to do was I wanted to come on here and show you guys the new garden beds that we have, and I want to get your opinion. Here they are right here. 1 second. I'm going to share my screen. Here we are. So you guys know we have, let's see. There we go. Maybe I can expand that a little bit. Can we get the whole screen looking like that? There we go. Put me at the bottom. By the way, if you guys want to donate, help me purchase some more fruit trees, that'd be awesome. There's a buy me a coffee link in the description. $10, $5, it all works. I can get me some herbs for $5. Trust me, any little bit helps here. We're not mega rich. We just know how to budget. Anyhow, here's the new garden beds. I want you guys to let me know what you think. So this is the bamboo on the land, and this is what we used. It'll grow back. It's in abundance. Very, very strong. Some coconuts right there as well. But look what we did with it. I think it's incredible. Very crafty. And what do you think? So if there's a food shortage going on right now, we want to build as many garden beds as we possibly can so we can put as much food as we possibly can in here on the land. Because putting this in the soil, you're going to have to use chemicals and stuff because the bugs and everything here, they're very intense and they're going to eat everything. So we have used raised garden beds, and even with the raised garden beds, I'm finding out that a lot of the bugs are eating the kale. So the guy who actually did the permaculture consultation for us, he requested that this is our new garden beds. So our new garden beds are made of bamboo. The bamboo comes right here from the land. And as you can see, we turned it into magic. But he requested that we boil some garlic, some cloves of garlic, 7 to 8 cloves of garlic, let it cool off, put it into a spray jar, a spray bottle, and spray that on the vegetables so the insects don't bite them or eat it all up. These are all filled up, by the way, right now, and I haven't gotten the videos for you. Actually, I think I do, but I don't have the videos with the actual food coming out yet. So we planted a whole bunch of things in this last couple weeks. Some arugula, some squash, butternut squash, acorn squash, zucchini, watermelon, cantaloupe, chard, lettuce, and maybe a few other things. Of course, we got plenty of mango trees here. We got about 30 plus mango trees here, a lot of coconuts and all that good stuff, but we want to get the garden beds and all cucumber, tomatoes. Yeah, we definitely have progressed when it comes to getting the food together, because what we was focusing on initially, we were focusing on all of the existing fruit trees and coconut trees and all of that stuff that was already here. Now that all of that stuff has been tended to, we have began to cultivate our garden beds, because with that food shortage, and honestly, to be honest, we was going to do this whether it was a food shortage or not. And I don't know if they're just trying to put fear in our heart or what. But at the end of the day, I eat vegetables. I eat a lot of fruit. So it's not like I'm preparing for a food shortage. I'm just preparing to eat because that's what I eat anyway. But since they are talking about a food shortage, I figured that, you know what, why not double up on the garden beds that we already were planning on doing and just plant more vegetables, more lettuce, more tomatoes, more kale, more cucumber, more everything. So that way we are very well stocked up, and we live in a warm climate here. So that food is, lettuce is going to grow all year round here. Everything is going to grow all year round here except for our seasonal fruits like the mangoes, the papaya. Actually, I think papaya may grow all year round. Uh, Avocado, I think that's a seasonal thing, maybe twice a year here. But overall, we are setting ourselves up for success. Hopefully, you guys are paying attention to the news. There's a lot of job layoffs. Meta, just saw something recently where another company was laying off people. The gig workers are very upset about their pay. I mean, look, it doesn't take much to grow your own food. It's so easy that I was able to take a cherry tomato from a tomato that we was already growing here, open the tomato up, get the seeds out of the tomato, put them in the garden bed, and they've already started to sprout. These are our new garden beds. Everything was made right here from the land. We didn't have to go to a hardware store. We didn't have to go to any other store. We got everything right here from the land to build these garden beds. So for those of y'all out there that say seeds are too expensive or you don't have, listen, you can get, or if you got a tomato in your fridge, open that tomato up when you're done or when you're ready to use it, get the seeds out of it and plant those. Same thing with the cucumbers. You can use, and those are already ready to be planted because they're already wet and moist. I wish I could show you. They're outside right now in one of these garden beds. Actually, I want to show you another one. Actually, let's see. I have another. Let's do this. Stop sharing. I want to show you guys the other beds. It's not the other. Let's see what we got. Let's just see here. All right, there we go. So we got the soil in it now. Share screen. Window. Let's turn that down so we get a. That's how I had them initially, or we had them flat initially, and then we decided to make them into like a moundish kind of thing. So it's not flat anymore. It's more of like a mound. What do you guys think? Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Also, if you could like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Oh, that's not playing again. So yeah, just planning a lot of food, preparing ourselves for anything that goes wrong, making sure we're stacked, no pesticides, none of that stuff. Let's go back. Let's see. So what we do is in the bottom, we put a lot of the sticks that we already had here in the bottom, and then we put on top of that leaves, as you can see, a lot of organic material. That's our well. We get our fresh water from. So in the bottom, we put a lot of the sticks that we already cut here from the land at the bottom. That's at the bottom. That's the base. On top of that, we put a lot of the leaves and sticks and stems and debris that's sitting here. We put that as another layer. And then on top of that, see, that's our kale. And on top of that, we put our soil. And as you can see, this is how it was initially, and now we have it as a mound. So we took the kale out, made it more of a mound, and we put the vegetables, or the lettuces back on top of that. And then right there, excuse me, I didn't mean to get the pups. Anyhow, why this isn't. So yes, as you can see, that's all natural resources here from the land. We didn't have to go and spend any money on this. That's our well, of course. And then we just put two more. Oh man, I didn't even share the screen. Forgive me. Forgive me. Forgive me. Forgive me. A lot of the organic material from the land, a lot of sticks and things that we've already cut down. That's some debris and it's going to say lettuce, leaves, sticks, stems, and then we put the soil on top, and that's the finished product right there. And then we just put two more right up in the section up here, right above them, the other two. And we're going to put a few more in as well. We're just going to keep building garden beds, not right here, but it does feel good to be able to walk outside of the house and just grab food. I don't know why it looks like that. Let me know what you guys think about our new garden beds. Let me know what you think about our new garden beds made out of the bamboo here from the land. I think it's dope. I couldn't ask for anything better. Didn't have to spend no money outside of here. Went straight outside the house, down the driveway, cut up some bamboo, brought it back, had it built, planting some food. Talk to me nice. Anyway, you guys have seen our new garden beds here. Let me know what you think in the comments. This is a good idea for anybody that want to build garden beds. We've already put soil in. Everything's organic. Everything, all this natural resources right here from the land. Don't have to pay for nothing. You know, this is incredible. They say it's a food shortage coming. What are you going to do to prevent yourself from starving? Lots of jobs being lost. What are you going to do to prevent yourself from being starving? You have to start growing your own food. Build you some garden beds. These are all natural from the land. Get you some seeds and plant them. With that, I appreciate everybody for tapping in to view the video. I wanted to just show you guys these garden beds, and I've done that. So now I'm going to get off of here and cut up some watermelon. I'm a vegetarian, so this is right up my wheelhouse. I don't like the term vegan because I don't know which products. This chair could have animal products if all I know. I don't know. But if you guys can hear me on this mic, make sure. Let me make sure you can hear me. Yes. Can you hear me now? Good. How's my internet doing? Anyway, you guys got the visuals. Read, move. Stop sharing. All right, man. Look, I appreciate y'all for watching. This is See Thy Wealth. Water your health. If you could hit that like button, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. Drink a glass of water.